Greetings and salutations. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I am so happy you are here today. Let's start today off with an affirmation. Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us the collective words of wisdom to walk with this day. Words to help us on our path. Just for us. We get evolving. Hold on, let me grab my glasses. We get evolving. Every day, my body and mind evolve. My mind becomes wise. My body becomes seasoned. Every day that I heal and change, the more sure of myself I become. I rise tall like mountains, touch clouds, never to be trampled. Okay, all right, first time I read this. Let me read it again. Evolving. Every day my body and mind evolve. My mind becomes wise, my body becomes seasoned. Each day that I heal and change, the more sure of myself I become. I rise tall like mountains touch clouds, never to be trampled. All right, I put the comma in the wrong spot. Namaste, y'all. Namaste. Okay, let's pull an oracle card, a sacred oracle card for this day. Universe creator. Whoa. Oh, the one that flipped over, we get death. Number 36. All right, here we go. The oracle card for today. Death. The noticeable end of a cycle or situation. Grieving or mourning a loss in order to heal. It is time to watch the old way leave itself in the past. Allow feelings of grief or sadness to move through you with ease. Meditate on this when you want to honor an ending, a loss, or letting go in your life with grace. Without death, there is no life, and vice versa. All right. The symbol is the skull and rose. The skull and rose symbolize that all is sacred in life and death. Namaste, y'all. All right. There was a message in there. I hope you caught it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get this party started. First question for today is from Denny. Denny wants to know, were the oil refineries in Kuwait that were set on fire, were the oil refineries in Kuwait set on fire on purpose? Were the oil refineries in Kuwait set on fire on purpose? Here we go. And I got a new deck of cards, y'all. I just haven't opened them yet. Were the oil refineries in Kuwait set on fire on purpose? Yes or no? First, and there it is. We got a yes. And this is a religious thing. This is going through their religion, and there's more stuff coming. We got the devil, the king of wands, and the queen of pentacles. Okay, so this is an obstructive type thing. This is we'll burn it because we're not going to sell it to y'all. The answer though is yes, Denny. These oil refineries were set on fire on purpose. Oh my goodness. This is a slap in the face to the European Union. The people who have the oil are about to start controlling it. I'll just put it that way. All right, this is going to be a big eye-opening thing, but the answer is yes, Denny. The oil refineries in Kuwait that were set on fire on purpose. This is an obstructive act, retaliatory prevention. This is a move. This is a chess move by the people or the government of Kuwait. But the answer is yes, Denny. The second question is from Rasslin Reeds, and the universe has already answered this question for you, Rasslin Reeds. Rasslin Reeds wanted to know if issue number 1 in Ohio would pass, which would require 60% of the votes to change any laws. It failed. So that is not going to happen. All right. My next question is from Patricia D. This is a personal question from Patricia D. Patricia D says, her son's father, who walked out on her 20 years ago, wants to talk to her now. Out of the blue, just done left her and now then come back and wants to talk. What is it that he wants? Tarot Universe Creator, please answer this question for Patricia D. Person from her past is coming back into the picture. What is it that he wants? What is it that he wants? Here you go, Patricia. What is it that Patricia's son's father wants from her? Here we go. Okay, I drew 3 cards for you. First card you got is Independent Wealth. This is the 9 of Pentacles. This is independence, success, financial stability, security, profit, prosperity, wealth, property, abundance, rewards through hard work, collecting on investments, business status, freedom, wisdom, maturity, and indulgence. The second card, and all of these cards that you drew, Patricia, are all about money. Every single one of them is a pentacle. So the first thing I want to say is that the man coming into your life is coming to you to talk to you about some financial issues. All right. The second one is prosperity. And both of these are about wealth. These first 2 cards are about wealth. So I hope that the man who walked out on you, leaving you to raise a child, is going to come back to you and offer you some money or assistance or some type of a helping hand. If not that, then at least an apology for forcing you to have to raise a child on your own. Your second card is prosperity, a financial new beginning, new financial opportunities, new job, new business, money, investments, savings, prosperity, security, stability, abundance, and manifestation. And the last card you get, Patricia, is budgeting. This is the 4 of Pentacles. This is holding on to people, possessions, issues, deep-seated past issues, hoarding, stinginess, control, possessiveness, financial stability, financial security, saving for big purchases or retirement, greed, materialism, and wealth. Okay? So, Patricia, first thing I'm going to tell you is old boy is coming to talk to you. Looks like he may have come into some money, some financial security. Maybe he's feeling bad and wants to talk to you about how bad he did you, left you without nothing. So, he's going to come talk to you about money. It's mainly about a financial issue. Let's see. Let's pull a special card for you. Universe Creator, please give Patricia a message. There you go. When you talk to him, Patricia, this is the card that you drew. Speak your truth. Defend your space. You matter. You belong. So how he hurt you in the past, you will have the opportunity to speak your piece. Speak it. Do not hold anything back. Let him know how hard it was for you. Let him know whatever you need him to know, but speak what's on your heart. All right? My next question is from Must Be Heard. Must Be Heard wants to know, why do Trump supporters continue to support him, knowing that he is a liar, a cheat, a thief? Why do Trump supporters support him? I don't need the cards for this one. Must Be Heard. Trump supporters support Trump because Trump is who they are. This is a man who does horrible things to people. He's greedy, he's selfish, he's mean, he's a bully. And there's a whole bunch of people in the United States that subscribe to that type of thing. They think that if you're mean, that if you're an idiot, that means that you're a tough guy. No, you're just mean, and you're just a sad, sorry little man. But the people who follow Trump follow him because that is a part of their psyche, a part of their self that they see in him. Water finds its own level. So these people are going where they feel like they belong, where they feel like they fit. Even though every time this man opens his mouth, he tells them exactly what he thinks about them. He says all the time, I love the poorly educated because you're dumb enough to believe all the stuff that I spew. Donnie number one is a Democrat. Let's call a spade a spade. He is only a Republican because he knows that running as a Republican, he can destroy this country. He knows that with hate and vitriol and using just vileness, that he can get a following of haters, people who don't like themselves, people who don't like anybody else, and people who think that rich folks are just the bee's knees. Okay? So, this is a cult of personality. This is a cult, period. But it is a cult of personality. And these people follow Donnie because Donnie brings out it and makes it okay for them to be bigots, be racists, to be white supremacists, to be bullies, just to be evil. Donnie makes it okay to be an asshole. And a lot of people follow him for that reason. All right, there you go. My next question, and I'm not sure who wrote this one, but somebody said that the next pandemic is going to be a flesh-eating disease. So I'll ask, is the America or is the world about to experience a flesh-eating disease infection? Tarot, universe, creator, spirit guides, please speak freely through me. Are we about to have a flesh-eating disease infection come about? Is there a flesh-eating infection that is about to be unleashed? Here we go. Cards don't want to go back together. Here we go. Is there going to be a flesh-eating? Yep. Okay. All right. Here we go. And guys, I don't know if this is going to be in America or all over the world, but this is going to be one of those things that hurts people in a financial. Poor people are going to be afflicted with this disease more than people who have money. This might be access to health care or whatnot. I'm not sure. But the answer is yes. There is a sickness that is coming. This flesh-eating disease. Guys, then this could be a revamp of the same one that has already been here. The one where you cut yourself on a paper bag that you could get a flesh-eating disease. The answer to this question is yes. And there will be loss because of it. So guys, I'm going to say this just like it needs to be said. We are on the horizon of a whole bunch of horrible stuff that's about to happen. Wash your hands, number one. Cover your mouth when you cough. Stay clean. All right? The only way we're going to get out of these infections is for us to take our care upon ourselves. Wash your hands. Wipe your behind. Wash your hands. Keep yourself clean. Okay? Don't eat or drink after people you don't know. Don't eat or drink after people you do know. Okay? I'm not trying to scare anybody, but this flesh eating whatever that's gonna happen is going to happen. This is not gonna be a pandemic though. This is going to be something that is, you have to do something to get this disease. First off, wash your hands. Number one, clean cuts. If you have scrapes or cuts on your hands, cover them, clean them, keep them covered so you don't transmit diseases. But the answer is yes. There is going to be some type of a flesh-eating disease that is going to come out. This is going to cause loss. It's going to affect poorer people or people who do not have access to health care. This is going to come like a thief in the night. So there you go. My next question is from Denny. Denny says, the deer in Pennsylvania have had chronic wasting syndrome for the last 10 years. Denny wants to know, is the wasting disease that's happening in the deer environmental or man-made? Tarot, please tell us. Is the wasting disease that is affecting the deer in Pennsylvania, we'll ask this way, is this man-made? Is the wasting disease affecting the deer in Pennsylvania? Is it a man-made problem? Yep. First card out. Yes, it is. Whatever is going on with the deer population in Pennsylvania, Denny, it is because of human beings. Humans. Mankind is doing something that is causing the deer population to suffer. There you go. My next question is from Danny K. Danny wants me to deep dive Oprah. Danny wants to know, is Oprah really involved in child trafficking, in trafficking human beings? For entertainment purposes only, because I don't have Oprah money. Is Oprah involved in human trafficking? Yes or no? Tarot, universe, spirit guides, creator, please answer this question. Is Oprah Winfrey involved in human trafficking? Yes or no? First card out. Yes. We have the devil and the moon. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. And here's Oprah, the queen of swords, the severe woman. You mess with her, she gonna cut off your ear. Yes, yes. And here's the devil right in front of her. She is tied to it. Yes. All these little people who go missing. Yes. Stealing. Just theft. Taking from the least of us. Theft. Stealing our most important thing. Yes. 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 Danny K. Oprah is involved for entertainment purposes only. My next question is from Diane DL. Diane DL wants to know, what will the outcome be for the people who started the brawl on the Oklahoma Riverfront on Sunday? What will be the outcome for the people who started the brawl at the Riverfront in Alabama on Sunday? First question she has, will the three white men who started the brawl, who beat up that brother, who jumped that brother, will they be charged with assault? First question, will the three white men who started the fight be charged with assault? Here we go. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. They will go to court. Again, we got the thief in there. So what should happen ain't gonna happen. Yep, they got arrested. Yeah, they will be charged with simple assault and battery. They ain't gonna be charged like they should by causing a riot, or they should be charged with something else. They tried to hurt that man. But yes, the answer is yes. The three white men will be charged with assault. Second part of this question is from Beautiful Girl. Beautiful Girl wants to know, what will happen to Mr. Gray, the man who was videotaped swinging the chair? What will happen to Mr. Gray? Will he be arrested? Will he be thrown in jail? What will happen to Mr. Gray, the man who swung the chair? Oh, we got the devil again for him. He's going to be charged in court. He is going to be charged in court. So he got arrested. He's going to be charged in court for what he did. But when in court, this is what's going to happen in court. In court, that film is going to be viewed from start to finish. He's going to be charged with swinging that chair. He's going to be charged with it. So Mr. Gray is going to be charged with assault and battery for swinging the chair at the people. Beautiful Girl's next question, will there be an uprising of more racism in Alabama? First thing I want to say about this, and I know people probably have a lot of mixed views on what happened in Alabama on Sunday. But as a black person in America, I want to say it warmed my heart to see my people standing up for each other, to not allow men to just try to, they was going to try to beat that brother to death. And he stood his ground, threw his hat down, and was like, come on, it's a good day to die. So much so that a 16-year-old boy jumped off a boat across the river, swam all the way across that riverfront to get to his brother, to get to his skin folk, to try to help him while he was being beaten by people who felt like they were entitled to do whatever the hell they wanted to do. I'm going to tell it just like it is, because I feel good about this. I feel good. I am so proud that my black folks stood together and said, not today. Nah, this ain't going to happen. We ain't going to sit here with our cameras out and watch y'all beat one of us. You going to beat one of us, you're going to have to beat all of us. This is where we are. This is what they have wanted to happen. And this is what has now happened. And I hope that every one of my melanated brothers and sisters who's seen that, when you're out and about on your way, and you're out and about and you're doing your daily, when you see one of us, nod your head. Say, I see you. We are all we have. We got to stand up for each other. We got to acknowledge that we are here for each other. This is the change that we have been waiting for. We have sat back and let people beat us, take whips, tie us to fences, and stand around and watch while one man with a whip can beat the skin off of a woman tied to a tree. And every man, woman, and child is made to stand there and watch it. You know what? We are our ancestors, just like Sunham Show says. We are our ancestors. Our ancestors stood and fought. We had Armistead. We had Armistead. If you don't know what Armistead is, read. Armistead was a slave ship. The enslaved people, the people who were kidnapped from Africa said, not today. And they got up, went above deck and killed every freaking person who was trying to put them in bonds. They went to court in New York or somewhere in America, and they won. And they won their freedom because they stood up and said, not today. We are not going to let you take our liberty from us again. Not today. And that's what we need to be saying every doggone day. We need to stop fighting each other and start standing together. We need to stop looking at each other like we're each other's enemy and start looking at each other like we're each other's family. And I know all kinfolk, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. I know that. I know all skin folk ain't kinfolk. But we got to find our kinfolk. Yes, we do. And we have to stand together and we have to let each other know. We see you. I see you. I see you. I'm here for you. All right. All right, y'all. Last question on this. No. Will there be an uprising of more racism in Alabama? Yes or no? Here we go. Tara, please tell us. Yes or no? Will there be an uprising of more racism in Alabama? Yes. Yes, there are. We are at a tower moment. Expect to see stuff kick off. People want to see if this was a fluke or not. They fixing to find out. They about to F-A-F-O. All right? They going to F around and find out. Next question on this. What will happen to the 16-year-old Aaron who swam across the riverfront to help his coworker? What does his future look like? And they done dubbed this little man Aquaman. He jumped in and said, not today. I will swim to you, my brother. I will swim so I can help you. I will put my little 16-year-old body in the water, pull myself out, and then get in a battle to help you. What will happen to 16-year-old Aaron who swam across the riverfront to help his coworker? Oh, he's got a bright future. He's not going to be working at the riverfront anymore. This is the end of him working at the riverfront. But his days are bright. This is an end for him. This boy's future is bright. Okay? He is going to make his mark on the world. What he did, standing up, getting out there to fight, putting his life on the line. This is the end for him. He got death and the 10 of swords. He's not going to be working at the riverfront any longer. If he was an employee to begin with, because I don't know if he really worked there or not. I don't know. I didn't listen to all the commentary. But that's the end for Aaron. But he has got a better job coming for him where he is going to make his mark on the world. He's going to make a lot of money. He's brave. He is brave. He lost his childhood that day. He lost his childhood that day. But he made a choice in that moment. And I'm about to cry. He made a choice in that moment that he was not going to stand and watch one more person just be beaten by somebody because they thought that they could and that there was no repercussions because of it. All right? His future is bright. But this is the end of... If he worked at the riverfront, he ain't going to work there no more. My next question is from Diane DL. This is a personal one. Diane DL says, oh, no, this is not a personal one. Here we go. Diane DL says, in 1985, Nicole Morin went out to play and never returned. Diane wants to know, has Nicole Morin passed away, and will the people or person who took her ever be caught or charged? Here we go. First things first, Tarot Universe Creator Spirit Guides. Is Nicole Morin still alive? Is Nicole Morin still alive? Yes. Wait. No. No. I was wondering why it got that card like that. Okay. No. 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 Okay. And this is why I say Nicole Morin is not alive. All right. No. Diane DL, no. I do not believe that Nicole Morin is still alive. Tarot, will the person or persons who killed Nicole ever be brought to justice? Will the person or persons who killed Nicole ever be brought to justice? And we got a yes on that one. Hold on, let me pull all of them. Yeah. So I don't know how it's going to come about, but maybe it could possibly be that the person is already in jail for something else. But we have a yes, that there will be justice for Nicole Morin. She was killed. I'm sorry, Diane. But it says justice will come for her. And it could be perhaps that the person who killed her is already serving the rest of his life in prison. My next question is from Julia Jackson. Kai Sinnott, an influencer, had a giveaway in Central Park that went awry. The cops had to come in and carry him out. The teenagers got all out of control. What will happen to Kai Sinnott, the influencer, an influencer? What will happen to Kai Sinnott, an influencer, who had a giveaway in Central Park that went crazy? What will happen to him? First things first, we got the Wheel of Fortune coming after him. This is karma coming after him. He was trying to do, he or she, I don't know if this is a boy or a girl, but Kai, this was a publicity stunt. He wanted it to get out of hand, and karma is coming for him. Justice is also coming for him. So expect for Kai to be responsible. If there was damage or stuff that happened in Central Park because of his giveaway, because of what he did, he is going to, I'm not going to say he's going to get arrested, but I feel like this person, he or she, is going to be fined and is going to be held liable for what they did. He's going to have to make right with the city of New York for what he did. Him or her, they're going to be standing by themselves. This was a publicity stunt. They did it to try to get clout. It went bad. It went all bad. And this person is going to be responsible for it. All right. My next question is from Sharon Y. The mayor of Tampa, Florida, went fishing and caught 70 pound caught a 70-pound cocaine fish in the Florida Keys. The mayor's name is Jane Castor. Sharon wants to know, was this a legitimate find? Or did she just go and pull up? Well, she can't keep it. So, and since she told the news about it, she must have obviously gave it to the police. So, but Sharon wants to know, is this a legit case? Is there actually like kilos of cocaine just sitting in the bottom of the keys? Here we go. Was this legit? Yes, it was legit. Yes, this was legitimate. She was out there fishing with her family, and she thought she had caught herself a big something and pulled up 70 pounds of cocaine. This was legit, and it was turned over. There you go. Stuff getting pulled up out the bottom of the ocean. That was legit. My next question is from Diane K. Diane wants to know, the cop who murdered George Floyd is only getting 5 years. Diane is kind of wanting us to use our energy to give him more time. And I'm going to tell y'all, even though this is so angering that this man that it's okay for him just to murder somebody and only get 5 years to sit there and do this. We can't give our energy. Do not give your energy to wishing harm on other people. Don't do that. Don't do that with your energy. It's a waste of your energy, and you're wasting it on something that could be used for better. Okay, first things first. We're in this. We're in it. There's nothing we can do about it except for the court is going to do what the court is going to do. Don't use your energy to wish harm on another person. Just look at it this way. Everything that cop has coming to him, he's going to get. Allow the universe to do what the universe does. He's not getting away with anything. 5 years in prison is 5 years in prison. All right? It may not be the 30, 40, or 50 we think he should have. But let's not use our energy. Let's not waste our energy wishing harm on people, okay? He's going to get his. He's going to get everything he deserves. He's going to get everything. All the karma that he put into action is his and his alone. Be happy in knowing that none of us escape our own karma, okay? So instead of getting mad about how much time man gave him, he's got 5 years to sit in prison. 5 years to be around all the people, the same color of the man that he killed. He's got to exist every day in that. And he's got to come out and then exist every day in his life knowing that he's a murderer. So just let nature do what nature do. Let karma do what karma do. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to waste your energy wishing harm on somebody else. Let nature handle it. Exhale. It's going to be all right. All right. My next question is from Carmen B. Will Judge Tanya grant 45 another venue to change states? No. No. This is going to go to court in Washington, D.C., where it's supposed to. My next question is from Marshall D. Is Donnie trying to get arrested to see when or if his followers will come out? And I want y'all to remember, Adolf, last name starts with an H, that started the World War II, went to jail. He got sentenced to prison, and the people let him out of prison early, just in enough time for him to get out and become Adolf H., the man who sent so many people into gas chambers to die. I need everybody to understand the parallels between old Donnie Boy and Adolf, okay? Those parallels are glaring. So, is Donnie trying to get arrested to see if and when his followers will come out. He don't want to get arrested. He don't want to go to jail because he knows if he goes to jail, he may not get out. No, there is no, there's not a yes here. There is not a yes here. Donnie knows that he's got his followers. The only thing that's worrying him is, can he keep them right now? Donnie is losing. He's losing ground quickly, and he understands this. So again, don't be all worried. Don't put all your how do I do this? How do I do this? Good gosh almighty. All right. So, no, Donnie is not trying to get arrested to see if his followers will come out. No, he don't want to do that. But I need y'all to remember that Adolf, last name starts with a H, got thrown in jail too. And they let him out early. And he was like baby Stewie trying to take over the world. All right. My next question is from Mojo. Mojo wants to know, what is up with Lindsey Graham? What's up with Lindsey Graham? Lindsey's got a drinking problem, number one. The more Lindsey, the more things happen to Lindsey, the more and more unhinged he gets. Tara, please tell us anything you can about Lindsey Graham. Lindsey's worried. Lindsey's worried because Lindsey committed a crime in Georgia. Lindsey's going to go to jail. Lindsey's going to have to answer in front of the court. Lindsey is worried. Lindsey said, I went to play golf with Trump. I like him, and he likes him. This ain't even a man. Lindsey Graham is a coward. Lindsey Graham is the epitome of what a coward is. Lindsey does whatever his handlers tell him to do. I don't think the man has a thought of his own. He is a step and fetch it if I ever saw one. But Lindsey's about to get his. Lindsey is suffering. Lindsey is suffering greatly. And karma's coming for him. Karma is coming for him. He's got to face his own karma. And it's not going to be anything nice. He don't have no friends. His only friend is dead. The only person who actually liked him for him as a person, and he only had one, John McCain, who could see through all the slime and found something in Lindsey that he liked. And Lindsey doesn't have anyone anymore. Lindsey is standing alone. The hermit. This is him. A lonely, lonely man who has had to, he's had to bend his back, bend over, put his butt in the air, and just let people take turns going at his backside, because he gave everything to party, and now he is nothing but a mouthpiece. And when they want to use him, that's exactly what they do. And you're seeing it. You're seeing all these men, the stuff that's going on with Mitch McConnell, all of this stuff. The next question is about Mitch, actually. How was Mitch feeling when his constituents booed at him and chanted for him to retire? If y'all didn't catch that, find it. Mitch McConnell getting booed in front of his own constituents. Find that clip. Okay, how was Mitch feeling when his constituents, his people, booed him and told him to retire? How was Mitch McConnell feeling? Okay, first card out, we get the tower. And this is where Mitch is right now. He is in his own tower moment. His foundation is crumbling below him. He's at war with his own party. He doesn't have They're having meetings about him. He's being talked about. And he doesn't know if he has enough of the old magic left in him to get through this. Mitch McConnell is coming to his road is coming to its close. But there's a lot of money in here. Mitch McConnell is trying to stay relevant because he's still working for the people who own him. He's still trying to make rules and laws for big business, big corporations. But Mitch was feeling bad. He felt impotent when he got booed. He felt impotent. And I think he kind of he had a flash of his future. He's not as strong as he once was, and he knows that now. My next question is from Michelle IT16C. Okay, this is a personal question. Michelle says, my sister Renee P. introduced me to you. She passed yesterday on 8/8. Her name was Renee P. Is there any message? Are there any messages from Renee P. to Michelle? Tarot, Spirit Guides, Universe, Creator, please. Renee P. Renee, if you have anything you would like to say to any of us, please use me. Protect me, Universe, Spirit Guides. Oh, I have a whole, the whole side, there's it's like a bright spot out of the side of my eye. So here we go. I drew 3 cards. The first card is haste. Big changes. Opportunities. Seize the moment. Jump in. Arrival, departure. Assertive, direct, honest, quick wit. Warns against impulsive or rash behavior. A strong, assertive, and decisive person. One who gets what he or she wants. That first card is Renee. So the first word on the card was big changes, arrivals and departures. So this was kind of a quickness with which she went. The second card we get for Renee is astute. This is the Queen of Swords. Thought dominates feeling. Perceptiveness, keen insight, fair judgment, right decisions. Now is the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about your wants and needs. One who has suffered loss or hardship. An intelligent, analytical woman, witty woman. So I want to say Renee had a sense of humor. She was strong and assertive and decisive. She went after what she wanted at all times. The last card for Renee is leadership. And we get the King of Wands. This is being in charge, decisiveness, independence, loyalty, optimism, impulsiveness, unexpected income, someone who inspires others to creative achievement. So Michelle, what I'm feeling, and I still got this crazy weird visual thing going on the side of my face. Her passing was unexpected, sudden, quick. I want to kind of say that she knew it was coming. So whatever she said to you, the last thing she said to you, remember. Remember. And again, remember that death is literally someone taking off their human suit and going into another room. Okay? Renee has not left you. She has not left the plane, this plane. So you can speak to her. You can reach out to her. You can talk to her. She's still with you. But remember, she said something to you before she passed. Something important. Remember what she said. Meditate. I believe she asked you to do something. Meditate on what she told you. Listen with your whole heart. Universe Creator, please give Michelle a card from... You get 3 of them. The first card you get is the little girl on the swing set. Today is a blessing. Tomorrow is not promised. Live for today. Love is feeling connected all the way to your toes. And the last one is feel the rain on your skin. Jump in a puddle. Do something to make yourself happy. Remember your sister with love. She has not left you. She knew herself. You can still lean on her. And you can still believe in her. All right. My next question is from Sharon Y. Sharon wants to know, what is up with Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg saying that they're going to have a fight and throwdown? If Musk and Zuckerberg decided to have a brawl, two granola boys. I'm sorry, 2 soy boys. Let's go first. Is this just conjecture? Is this just them just throwing? This is rich people problems. 2 rich muckety mucks. Neither one of them who could fight themselves out of a wet paper bag. Sitting there trying to throw stones at each other like 2 4-year-olds. In the event that Zuckerberg and Musk were to brawl, who would be the victor? On the right, we'll have Musk. On the left, we'll have Zuckerberg. We'll see who gets the best cards. Huh. Well, all right. It looks like Musk would beat Zuckerberg. I don't know how or why, but Zuckerberg just don't look like he could fight anyway. Zuckerberg is more about the talking about it than being about it. He's worried. He's worried that if anything was to ever happen, that he would get punched in the face one time and collapse. Elon Musk is like, I have everything. I have laser beams in space that could take you out. Musk is like, I'll fight dirty. I'll come after your family. If there was a fight between Musk and Zuckerberg, Musk would win because he would be more underhanded. Okay. My next question is from Julia Jackson. Julia says, 51-year-old Fabian Marta was charged with child kidnapping. He was a donor to the Sound of Freedom movie. Will he go to jail? And there's a lot about this Sound of Freedom movie, y'all. There's a lot about this. So we're going to have to discuss this in more depth. And I might even have to go watch this movie, and I don't even want to. But there is something that we're not seeing, something that we're missing in this movie. All right. Will Fabian Marta go to jail for child kidnapping, a donor to the movie Sound of Freedom? Yes or no? Yes, Fabian Marta is going to jail. There you go, Julia. Last question from Stephanie P. Hopefully I can get this out by 11. Will Donnie get house arrest? Will Judge Chutkin sentence Donnie to house arrest? Will she take his electronic devices for him, make it illegal for him to use the computer or use any platforms? That's a great question, Stephanie. Will Judge Chutkin place Donnie Boy on house arrest? And will he lose the use of his electronics? Yes or no? Here we go. And the first card out is a yes. Oh my goodness. And justice is the last card. Here we go, guys. Here we go. So if Judge Chutkin arrests Donnie, is going to be house arrest. There's our answer. And here's our justice card. Great question, Stephanie. So there you go. Donnie could be put on ice sitting in Mar-a-Lago in his house without nothing to do but looking at his television. There you go. Yes, the answer is yes. Donnie could get house arrest and lose the use of his electronics. All right. Okay, y'all. That was the last question. I know that was a little bit long. Whew. Hopefully I can get this out by 11. I got to get this uploaded. Let's go ahead and do the weather, the weekly weather for the rest of this week. And everybody else who had questions, I will start with your questions on Friday. So thank you for the questions. So we've got a good start on Friday. Okay, here we go. The weekly weather for this week. Oh, I feel another, we've got like an M or an X flare that's going to be kind of boom. And I kind of feel that may be today that we may have some type of a solar eruption today. We're still going to be in this moving weather. Be prepared. Like I said, California, Oregon, Washington, the coast is going to get hit with a lot of water. There's still a lot of wind and rain action that is going across the mid of the United States as well. There's a lot of tornadic activity that is kicking up. So pay attention, listen to your meteorologists. Guys, don't be playing with no tornadoes. Make sure if you are in Tornado Alley that you get to safety, please. And if you're in a floodplain, if you are told to evacuate, get out. So this is the time. Go today. Fill your car up with fuel so that if you need to leave, that at least you've got enough gas to get out of town. If it's a flood, get to the highest ground. All right? All right, y'all. Not trying to scare you, but we are in movement. And this weather is going to be nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. And we almost had tea time with Tanya without Tanya having tea. So this is my lion's mane. This is the lion's mane with cinnamon. I forgot to put the cinnamon in. Lion's mane with cinnamon and honey. Makes it taste like hot chocolate. It is delicious. Try it, try it, try it. Okay, if you're still here and you'd like to say the Reiki prayer with me, go ahead. Clear your aura. Set your intention for this day, just for today. Universe, creator, spirit guides. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself, and I am kind to all living things. Namaste, y'all. I love you. I love you. If you have questions that you would like asked on Friday's live show, drop them below this video in the comment section. Anything you would like to know, I will read on. I love you. I love you. I love you. Keep your chin up. Everything's going to be okay. This is a time of change. Work on yourself. Be good to you so that you can be good. All right? I love you. I love you. I love you. Namaste, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Bye-bye.